It's game on. We now bring you another special sports presentation.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of High School Baseball. You know what? JJ always tells me to wait, and that's exactly what I should do is wait, but I'm going to tell you what. We're going to have a good old time today. High school playoff baseball here on SoCoTicket.com. Today's game features Pueblo County taking on Canyon City. Also, Grand Junction and Windsor in this tournament as Silver Creek. I always get Silver Creek and Windsor mixed up. That'll be the 12 o'clock game. This is the regional tournament. So County, if they win this, they'll play in the title game at 2 o'clock in the game between Silver Creek and Grand Junction. JJ's headed up to Colorado Springs. Pueblo South, they're playing in the Cheyenne Mountain Tournament. They have a tough game as well. Pueblo East up north and Pueblo West up north as well, playing in a 5A tournament. So we want to wish all of our Pueblo schools the best of luck. Thank you for joining us here. We're going to be back. We're going to take a break and come back with the starting lineups and tell you all about the pitching matchups. It's high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. Hey, good folks. Once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I've changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
Welcome back to High School Baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. Regional baseball today. Pueblo County, a great season, 20-3, best 4A team in Pueblo, and they're taking on Canyon City. We're going to take a timeout while they play the national anthem, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening pitch after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948. The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
All right, welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SocoTicket.com. Mario Momo Bernal, who does an incredible job as our peer announcer, is going to give our starting lineups.
Once again, Pueblo County is your home team today. Your defensive starters for the Hornets. Playing right field, number 3, Donovan Walsh. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 27, Parker Hankins. Batting second, playing first base, number 7, Roy Higginbotham. Doing the catching, batting third, number 2, Colton Simpson. Doing the pitching, number 42, Braxton Vale. Batting fifth, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Gonzalez. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 10, Cohen Glenn. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 5, Dax Davis. Batting eighth, the DH, number 22, Colin Pagetti. And batting ninth, left fielder, number 1, Julian Reyes. Your starting lineup for visiting Canyon City Tigers. Playing right field, number 19, Bo Reed. Batting first, playing DH, number 6, Tanner Leonard. Batting second, doing the pitching, number 10, Eric Chavez. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 13, Braden Walters. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 24, Trey Schumacher. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 4, Dylan Kerr. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 12, Timmy Connor. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 5, Colby Cohen. And batting ninth, second baseman, number 20, Blaine Bootser.
Hey, man, great job. I didn't have to do anything. Thanks, JJ, for that as well. So, all right. Man, all I got to do is call the game. This technology is something else. Starting lineups. Where's my – yeah, I got to get my sponsor sheet here. Topper Factory and RV, the sponsors for today. So I'll get my sponsor sheet out, man. Without them, we ain't doing no baseball. Improper English intended. So Tanner Leonard will start off. Lead off, I should say, for Canyon City. Bell pitches outside, ball 1, first pitch. That one looks a little bit low as well, so 2-0 to count. Braxtonville coming into this game with a .74 ERA. County a team with the deepest pitching by far in Pueblo. The only 2 games they lost in Pueblo were 3-0 and 1-0 to Pueblo West respectively. So here's a 3-0 pitch, and just like that, he walked him in 4 straight, an uncharacteristic start right there for the starting pitcher of Pueblo County, Braxton Vale.
Yeah, that's the thing, Tony, is you don't want –
No.
It's a case of Braxton maybe being a little too amped up. Signed, sealed, and delivered to play at the next level. He's going to play junior college baseball for a very good program. And this is a big stage to be on, but he could be a little amped up right now.
Yeah, you know, it's okay to be amped up in football because you just go hit somebody. Right. But in baseball, man, you got to be –
you got to harness that emotion.
Harness that emotion.
Harness that energy,
you have to really
baby.
go in your inner chi, you know. There's also about 150 Miller Moss in this booth as well, but it's that time of the year.
'Tis the season,
right.
indeed.
There's the pitch that misses out for another ball right there. So the count 1-1. It's the first pitch to Eric Chavez was a strike. 1-1 to count. Thanks for joining us here. Here's a swing and a miss, and that's more like a pitch from Braxtonville. Now the count 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, Braxton's always got a great move toward first base as well and a double play in order.
The 1-2 pitch popped up and out of play. We'll do it all over again. Well, JJ, I saw you most of your game against Pueblo South. They've competed well against Cheyenne Mountain.
They did
Beautiful
indeed.
day up there at that ballpark.
Yeah, they got a great turf field, and it was a great day. They just couldn't. They hit well. They just couldn't push a run across the
and
plate.
they had a couple of that one bad base runner.
They had
on,
3 base running
I
errors
saw
that really turned the tables.
Yeah, here's a fly ball that's lifted to left center field, and that could be trouble. And that's going to be a gapper in the left center field, and that's going to bring home 1 run, and that's going to be Chavez heading for third. Here's a throw to third base, and he is out.
Yep.
So that's a double RBI for Chavez, and he is thrown out at third base. Nevertheless, it's a great start for Canyon City as you hear the partisan crowd from Highway 50 right next to us, and they lead by a score of 1-0.
Well, number 2, Gabe Wren's coming to hit right now, and I talked to his older brother who was a standout at Canyon City as well. And I talked to Gabe and asked him how he felt. I said, you got to feel good about the matchup. I said, little familiar team here in a postseason play. He says, we feel real good about it. He says, we just need to make sure that we play loose and play our style of baseball, and that's a good start. And this kid can swing it.
Well, you covered this team for a number of years,
Yep, I watched his older brother with him as well. Of course, this is a state qualifier in wrestling right here. Good athlete.
So Gabe ran the first pitch of ball.
Talking
and
with
the
his
second
parents.
one of ball as well. So, talk to Tim Ritter, man. He said he wants to play a clean baseball game as well today.
Offensively, off to a good start.
Absolutely. Here's a ball that's chopped to the plate foul. Now to make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Canyon City with the early lead, 1-0. And I told Coach at Canyon City, when you get to the playoffs, all the sins of the past have been forgiven.
Absolutely.
You never know. Here's a pitch that misses way outside. Now the count 3-1. Bill's got to settle down just a little bit here. That one's fouled off, fisted back into the backstop, and now to make a full count of 3 balls and 2 strikes. J.J. Valentine in the tone, man. J.J. with us temporary here. And he walked him right there. So not a good start right now for Braxton Vale. 6 strikes and 9 walks.
Yeah, they'll get a courtesy in there for Gabe Wren.
Yeah, Jacob Watley over there, the courtesy runner. So 1 away, 1 out. And a man on first. Braden Walters, another dangerous hitter up to bat. Canyon City has scored a lot of runs in some of their games this year. And most of their games they have. 2 teams played earlier in the season, and they gave County all they could handle then. And let's be real, this is a rivalry. Just because Canyon's in a different league, this is still a big rivalry here.
It's a Highway 50 rivalry.
Pitch that misses way outside. Now the count goes to 2 balls and a strike. And the courtesy runner takes second base. These teams have had some wild games over the years.
And one of the wild games that I remember a few years ago, I think it was Brock Rodriguez's junior year, I think, when Lincoln Andrews was, I think, a junior as well for Canyon City. And County beat them 6-0 at Canyon during the regular season in a non-conference game.
Here's one that's fouled off. Go ahead there. Count 1 and 2.
And then in the regional, we were at Windsor. Windsor was the #1 team in the state that year. It was a rainy, snowy, windy, blustery day. Field was sloppy. It was wet. And Lincoln Andrews hit a bomb, and they shut County out 3-0, and County was the favorite to win.
Wow. There's a strikeout right there. Nice fastball thrown by Vale. Walters is out, so now it's 2 away with 1 out. County's a team that won't panic. You're getting a record of 20-3.
Yeah, they aren't They aren't the #2 seed in the state for nothing.
That's
You're right.
right.
They do not panic.
No, they don't. Here's the pitch that misses high and tight upstairs. 1-0 the count. As the batter now is Tim Schumacher. Trey Schumacher, excuse me.
What's
Trey.
Braxton's pitch count at right now? 20? Hey.
So want to make a quick here. That looks like a strike, and it is 1. 1-1 to count. Nothing like playoff baseball.
Yeah, you want to avoid that crooked number here in the opening frame. You
Yes,
give up
you do.
1, but just don't give up that crooked number.
Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Took a little bit off of that one. Chased it outside. Now the count 1 and 2. Vale maybe starting to settle in just a little bit.
I think a little too amped up.
Yeah, that's all it was, in my opinion. But
That
we'll
young
see.
man needs no energy drink.
No, he doesn't. Terrific athlete. Loads of potential. If he keeps working hard as he can, keeps his grades going, man, he could be a lot better at age 22 or 23 than he is now.
He's got a great recipe for success.
Oh, beautiful pitch right there.
Yeah, it looked like he
youngster-
cut that fastball, Tony, with the outside corner.
Yes,
Beautiful
he did.
pitch.
Yeah, and you called it perfectly. Well, okay, so that was a 1 run on 1 hit and no errors, and the man left on base. How about Kansas City on top by a score of 1-0? High school baseball. We'll bring you back right after this on SocoTicket.com.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or Melissa at melissadangelo.com.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard, near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
Man. All right, we are back here at SocoTicket.com as we're going to the bottom half of the first inning. A little bit of a shaky start for Braxton Vale, the outstanding starter for Pueblo County, but he settled down, giving up only 1 run and a hit and no errors. Leading up for Pueblo County will be Parker Hankins. A little bit cool here, but not a bad day. Right now, the temperature is 60 degrees. That was the starting pitch temperature.
Parker Hankins, man, a leadoff kid, great athlete. He's the shortstop. He's got great, quick hands. Gets that bat through, and, man, when he gets on the base paths, he is
County's loaded.
amazing.
The only team they couldn't hit this year is Pueblo West for some reason. All right. Eric Chavez.
I'll give you one reason.
All right, here's the pitch. There's a chopper. It's going to be fielded by the shortstop. Those over to first. Pulled him off the bag.
Errant throw.
Pulled him off the bag. And that's what the coach of Kansas City said. They got to play clean. They were right there with South. They were up 6-0, I think, going to in the ninth. And then a couple of errors and the floodgates open. And that could open the floodgates for County right there.
But there again, the speed of the County Hornets
That's
base
right.
running.
There you go.
He comes out of that box. He's flying. And the shortstop took a look up to see where the base runner was, and he made an errant throw. But I'll give you that one. When you said for some reason, one reason, Andrew Plute.
Yeah.
He was amazing both times. And I talked with long conversation with Dax Davis about Andrew in that game. He's like, there was no excuses. He says, Andrew just took us out of our rhythm. He said, we just couldn't hit him. He was simply amazing, and he was. And that's Andrew Plute. He always gives you a chance.
Yep. Here's a pitch in there for a strike. Once again, a batter, Roy Higginbotham. He's got a nice game, too. County's loaded, folks. Deepest pitching staff maybe in the state. Man, they can hit from 1 through 9. They got great speed on the bases, good courtesy runners that can come in and contribute. As there's a toss over to first. Runner gets back in plenty of time.
Yeah, they'll keep a weathered eye on Hankins over there. Parker runs very well. Again, he's a shortstop, so he's really athletic and he's quick.
The only problem with the weather is that smoke coming down from Canada.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that's sharply hit, and it's fielded by the shortstop. Those over to first, and runner gets back. That was well hit, just right at the right place at the right time. A great play by the shortstop.
Yeah, he redeems himself a little bit after that throwing error.
Yep, that was Cone, so that makes it 1 away. Runner still at first. Now Colton Simpson comes up to bat for the Pueblo County High Hornets.
Does he not remind you a lot of Brock Rodriguez when he was the catcher at County High School?
Yes, he does. He's tough as nails.
Plays the same body frame.
Throw over to first.
Tommy Grasmick at first base. Jerry Santos, the field up by second. And who's behind the plate? Gumke. Art's behind the plate.
Here's the pitch. It misses low, so the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes.
That would be the umpiring crew.
Yep. Colton Simpson coming into this game batting .397. 63 at-bats, 34 runs. Fouls that one off to even up the count at one, or make the count, even up the count at 1-1. He's got 20 RBIs, 7 doubles, 3 triples, so he can crank it. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. Canyon on top by a score of 1-0. Chavez working a little bit slow. There's one misses outside. Now the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Packed house here at the Nooch.
Yeah, Saturday morning in Southern Colorado. Grand Junction coaches are already here.
Always a good day at the ballpark. Here's one that misses outside. Now the count 3-1. Braxton Vale on deck with 1 away. So if you're the pitcher for CC, Eric Chavez, obviously you'd like to get a double play here. You don't want to put this man on a Vale coming up. The 3-1 pitch. Missed it outside. Now County's got some things working, as we were seeing at Hood.
What grade is Chavez in now? I remember when he was a freshman. It's like Gabe Rand. I remember when he was a freshman.
Yep.
A lot of these guys, they're all growing up now. Well, this is a big at-bat right here for Braxton Vale.
It's a big at-bat. He can really help his own cause after giving up that single run in the top half of this first inning. 2 runners on. Double play is in order, though.
Wasn't a bad pitch. That was just a good piece of hitting against Braxton.
Interesting matchup. Vale batting left-handed. Chavez a hard-throwing right-hander. Chavez working kind of slow. Now he steps off the mound again. What's up with that?
He's the younger brother. He's a freshman. The older brother is a senior.
What's the older brother? Okay, this is a friend. So it's his older brother that I'm thinking of.
Vale swings and misses, and one right there.
He looks just like his older brother.
Yep.
He looks just like him. Same type of body frame, the whole works.
So 0-1 count to Braxton Vale. Signed, sealed, and delivered to Trinidad State.
Play for Jason Vena down there.
Yep, the 0-1 pitch. Hit him. Nicked him on the inside part of his leg, and that loads him up with 1 away. And now look who's coming up to bat. Cone. Check that, excuse me. Jonathan Gonzalez with Cone Glenn on deck.
Because this is such a tough hitting order for a pitcher to face.
Yes, it is.
And they're going to come out and talk with the pitcher and the infield. Coming up, also we got this afternoon, we'll have the broadcast of Pueblo South and Falcon. The Falcons and the Colts, about a 12:10-ish pregame show. Things just getting underway at Cheyenne Mountain as we speak. In fact, I'm probably going to have to get out. I'd like to see this next hitter.
What kind of facilities they got up there?
It's all turf and it's all nice.
They have enough room for you guys in the press box?
We had our own booth.
Are you serious?
With a big table, sliding window. Yeah, Coach Swope takes care of us up there.
Because before the day started, before the smoke came in, it looked stunning up there.
Yeah.
That was just a perfect backdrop.
And it rained. It rained before in the pregame, but with all that old turf field, there was no lightning, so there was no delay.
And then the rain knew that you were coming up there, and the skies just opened up.
And it just opened up, baby.
Absolutely.
Nothing but sunshine. I could be the sun and sunshine.
That's right, man. All right.
Could be, not that I am.
All right, here we go. Canyon in trouble here. Gonzalez looks at the pitch, just misses outside. Chavez with the pitch misses outside. Gonzalez up to bat. Jonathan with 29 RBIs. 10 doubles. Even has a home run.
Yep.
The pitch. Check swing there. It looks like, no, he didn't go. So that makes it count 2-0.
That's a good pitch.
Yep.
Threw it right where Gabe Wren wanted it. That's a veteran catcher behind the plate as well. Working with playing through some knee problems.
Here's a fly ball, and that's
boy.
going to drop in the right field, and 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2, no throw to home plate, and a big 2-run RBI for Mr. Gonzalez, and the Hornets have taken the lead 2-1. County coming to life. Here come the Hornets. Man, I wish I could be more calm when I broadcast sometime, but I just can't do it,
in that situation,
man.
why?
I just
no
can't do
need
it,
to be.
yeah.
That's a big play right there. Here's another big hitter.
Who you talking about?
Man,
this
man.
cat, he's like the Jimi Hendrix of sports. He does everything right-handed and left-handed at the same time, you know. Talking about Cone Glenn. Left-hander throws a football right-handed, correct?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he could throw it a long ways.
So runners at first and second. Yeah, swing and a miss right there. That's a pretty good pitch there by Chavez. 0-1 to count. Gonzalez with a 2-run single. Bottom half of the first inning. Canyon City has not beat a Pueblo team this season. They gave County all they could handle, as I stated earlier, losing by a score of 11-9. The 0-1 pitch. That one's popped up, and that should be playable for the pitcher, and that's a big out right there for Canyon City.
Yeah, jammed him with a breaking ball that went into Cohen Glenn's left side batter's box there, and he just got underneath it. Well, there's that crooked number, though.
Well, look who's coming up now.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Dax Davis, one of the starting guards on the basketball team.
His brother was on that team that had that heartbreaking loss to Canyon City up in the Greeley-Windsor area in that region.
Wow.
Talking about that team with Brock Rodriguez and those guys.
Yep. What year was that?
I can't remember the
18.
year.
Oh, almost getting, well, I won't say almost, but.
Has to be, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Okay, probably about 18 or 19 or someone around there.
Because I think Brock Rodriguez was a junior that year, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And his big brother was on that team as well. Lincoln Andrews, the Hornet killer, man.
So Davis batting .393 on the season. Here's a pitch. Misses low. And now Vale's going to take off to third base, and he gets there.
He called that a strike.
He called it a strike?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Nevertheless, Vale escapes, so 2 away, runners at the corners. Davis 61 at bats, 20 runs, 24 hits, 20 RBI. Love to increase the lead right here. The pitch. This is a fly ball that's lifted to left field, and it is going to be caught by the center fielder. He dropped it. Did he drop it? He dropped it. Does that count as a catch or a drop? Oh, my. Looks like he caught it and was coming in. Now our umpire's going to have a conversation.
Yeah, because it looked to me like he caught it and his left fielder went to brace him from falling because they were about to run into each other.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the left fielder didn't knock it out of the – this will be an interesting play to go back and watch, folks. We got this on TV.
They call it an out.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I thought.
All right.
Because I thought the left fielder, when he went to grab him,
That's what
I think
thought,
he hit
yeah.
the glove because he had already taken a step, maybe 2, after he caught the baseball.
And now the county coach is on the umpire. That's baseball, folks. Nevertheless, we're going to take a timeout. Good inning from the bottom half of the first for the County Hornets. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 errors, and 2 men left on base. County 2, Canyon City 1. Back with the top half of the second inning after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Yeah, and before we go to that break, thanks, Tone Man. Continue
JJ,
to bring us some good luck. I'm going to make my way up north.
Okay, we'll be listening, man.
I'm going to head up, do South
Bring
baseball
victory,
today.
Man. Let's get South to
See
that
if the Colts can get the Falcons today. They played each other once, but we'll have
what
that
about
for you.
the job that they've done, their coaching staff has done with them, man?
We had that conversation the other day, man. What an amazing turnaround. The coaching staff as a whole has just been outstanding for Pueblo South. So looking forward to that. Best of luck to the Hornets here. East Eagles and the West Cyclones all in action today. So, Tone Man, thanks a bunch. I'm out. I'm going to head to Cheyenne Mountain.
All right. Thank you so much. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this on The Ticket.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
Welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. And we're in the top half of the second inning with the score. Pueblo County on top of Canyon City by a score of 2-1. Jonathan Gonzalez with a big one-out, two-run single. Now Vail back for another stretch on the mound, and looks like he's starting to find his rhythm. That pitch in there for a strike as the batter is Dylan Kerr for Canyon City. Pitch misses inside. Gonzalez works fast. The opposite for Canyon City. Chavez works a little slower. So here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball. Fielded to second. Soft toss over to first. One up, one down. Love Canyon City's colors, CU colors. White pants with a black stripe, black shirt with the gold numbers, and a black hats with a gold canyon on top there. There's the pitch in there for a strike. Vail goes fast. Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball fielded by Vail. Slips on the turf, runs over there, throws over the first. 2 up, 2 down. Nice play right there. Almost slipped on the pitcher's mound. A little bit of dew on the field. So to bring up Cody Cohn for his first at bat for Canyon City. Great day to be at the ballpark. And one of the great things about hosting a regional, we love our Pueblo teams, but it's always good to see what other teams have to offer. And that'll be the case after this one. Grand Junction takes on Windsor. Silver Creek, I got it mixed up again. There's a pitch in there for a strike, so 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, a batter, Colby Cohn, fouls that one sharply off the plate. Now the count moves to 1-2. .33 pitches thrown. Count starting to get a little bit better, 18 strikes and 15 walks. There's a fly ball to right field. Playing shallow as a right fielder. He comes up and makes the catch, and that is Donovan Walsh. And that is 3 up and 3 down, as the old tone man likes to say, quick, fast, and in a hurry. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Bottom half of the second inning coming up, or the county half coming up, as we like to say. Once again, this is high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com.
Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors. Online at angelaspueblo.com. It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's South Side. And the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard. At the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SocoTicket.com as the inning just about set to get underway. Chavez is set to throw his pitch for Kansas City, but time was called, so we'll do it all over again. 2-1, County on top. Now here's the pitch. That one's lifted to left field, deep to left field, and that one's going to be caught. Great catch by the left fielder, Bo Reed for Kansas City. The ball was going to drift foul, but he showed some good wheels right there. A tall, lanky kid out in left field. And just like that, it's one up and one down as the Kansas City crowd comes to life. So now to bat for County is Julian Reyes. Left fielder fouls that one off for a strike. Foul tip in the glove. 0-1 to count. Telling you folks, I've seen plenty of games on football, basketball, baseball between these broadcasts a lot between these two teams. And it's one of the great rivalries in Southern Colorado, and Kansas City's going to come with everything they have like they've already started to do. As that one misses outside, 1-1 to count. County does have the lead. Bottom half of the second inning. Winner advances to the 2 o'clock championship game. The loser goes home. Season's over. That one turned him inside. That's a ball. Almost hit, what do they call it? Foul ball, okay. Foul ball, okay, thank you so much. So to count 1 and 2. Contrast in the pitchers, Chavez likes to work deliberately on the mound. Vail doesn't waste any time. Here's the pitch. Just missed outside. Cut fastball, not there. It evens up the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Want to thank GG's Barbecue, Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. Don't forget tonight, smoked prime rib. There's a ground ball fielded by the shortstop. Those over to first, not in time. Pulled him off again. As JJ mentioned earlier, talk about that great speed from County there. And you're talking about Julian Reyes. A lot of speed there, and he gets on with 2 away as the top of the order comes back up for the Pueblo County High Hornets. Anyway, getting back to Gigi's Barbecue, smoked prime rib. Nothing like it in Pueblo at a very reasonable price. I believe it starts at 4 o'clock. It goes fast. They got other great food there. Ribs, pulled pork, brisket, banana pudding. Gigi's Barbecue on Highway 50. A special shout out to Carl and Lonnie Ellie. Here's a pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. Now Chavez doing pretty well. 34 total pitches, 19 strikes, and 15 walks. Chavez, excuse me, I looked at the wrong one. 24 pitches, only 9 walks and 15 strikes. Sorry about that. Thank you there. Throws over to first base. Getting used to the technology. Say congratulations to all of the local graduates around town. What a special day. Enjoy your graduation, kids. It's going to be a cold world out there. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Misses high, throw down to second base, not in time. Shortstop covering there for County, but that's a stolen base by Reyes. So now the runner in scoring position with 1 out. Count still 1 ball and 1 strike. So Parker steps into the plate, into the batter's box, excuse me. He's 0 for 1 today. Reached on base with an error. Here's the pitch. Missed outside. County with their lineup can put a lot of pressure on a pitcher. Again, the only exception was Pueblo West. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted foul and out of play. That evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Zach Mays here. Former County standout. Class of 2007. Was that 1987? No, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. I know that's right, man. You were a heck of a ball player, my brother, and a heck of a pops. So here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball blew him away, got him up high. And that's 2 away with a runner at second base. So now Hankins 0 for 2. Roy Higginbotham comes up today to bat. He's 0 for 1. Hit a line drive that was caught. Canyon City hanging in there. Scored 1 run in the first. County with a crooked number with 2 in the bottom of the first. 2 away. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Dave Feemster over Little Caesars Pizza. Great day to get some of that pizza. Pizza with green chili, sausage. You can buy it by the slice or buy it by the pie. 4 locations all around Pueblo. Little Caesars Pizza. There's a throwback to second base. Don't see many of those, but nice shot by Chavez, but the runner does get back in time. Again, Julian Reyes, the runner at second base. Higginbotham up to bat. Batting .466 on the season. 34 hits, 18 RBI. 1-0 the count. He lifts that one fouling out of play. So Chavez plays this pitches pretty well. Strikes starting to pile up with him. 18 strikes and 12 walks. He's starting to broaden the gap a little bit, just as Braxton Vale, his counterpart, is doing. Tracy Rink will be in a call to 2 o'clock game. Should County get there? The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Chavez starting to gain his confidence now. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Chavez looks back at second. Reyes with a good lead at second. Pitch misses high. 2-2 to count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dangerous hitter at the plate for the County Hornets, Roy Higginbotham. Here's the pitch. Nope, timeout called. This pitcher works real deliberate, doesn't he? Kind of throwing maybe the batters off balance a little bit. A wonderful game of baseball. So many little games within the game itself. So Chavez digs in. The pitch. Missed it upstairs. Full count. Temperature right now about 60 degrees out. It is 60 degrees outside. A little cool. And a lot of been a cool, wet, rainy spring so far, which is fine. Not just in Pueblo, but the entire western half of the United States, which really needs the water. The grass looks spectacular now. The full count pitch. Missed it outside. And the runner swipes third base, Reyes. So now Colton Simpson comes up to bat. No, he walked in his first at bat. Great chance to extend the lead here for his team with 2 outs. Reyes at third. Vale on deck. Gabe Wren having a conversation with his coach and his pitcher. Canyon City 11-10. Ran through their conference, their league up in Colorado Springs pretty easily. But have not beat a Pueblo team this season. They played them all. I think with the exception of Centennial. Runner takes off. No throw down to second base. So Higginbotham puts himself at second. 2 outs now, runner at second and third. Colton Simpson up to bat. The 1-0 pitch. Missed it outside. The 2-0 pitch. Strike. Nicked the outside corner. Now the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Simpson 0 for 0 with a walk. Simpson fouls that one off. Count still 2-2. Not a seat to be had here. The Tony Antonuccio Field. Talked to one of the workers here earlier. Hobbs is due to be completed right about June 15th is what they say. Weather providing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. No, he fouled it off. Sorry, I thought he had it, but he tipped it off. Great job of protecting the plate right there is Colton Simpson to keep the count at 2-2. Chavez has already thrown 39 total pitches. That's quite a bit for being only in the bottom second half of the inning. Got to throw a strike here. This one's lifted foul. And a great at bat continues by Colton Simpson. And that makes it 40 total pitches, and we're not even in the 3rd inning yet. Runners at second and third. Simpson batting .397 on the season. Oh, they got the runner tied up. Now there's a throw to third at home. Now the home goes back to third base, and he's tagged out. And that's just not smart right there. Julian Reyes tagged out, trying to steal home. And a big, big out for Canyon City. And County gets nothing. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. County still on top, 2-1. We'll be back for inning number 3, the top half, right after this on SoCoTicket.com.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com as Blaine Putter leads off for Canyon City in the top half of the 3rd inning. Again, County on top with a score of 2-1. Julian Reyes picked off at third base. There's a swing and a miss as Bell really seemed like he's found his comfort zone. 35 total pitches for Vail, 20 strikes and 15 walks. Swing and a miss. He was real shaky in the first inning, giving up back-to-back walks, and then ended up giving up a single. But he has really settled down to just like that, the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Putzer in just his first at bat. Oh, no, that's a strike. Busted him inside on the fastball, and that's 1 away. I don't know why he took off for first. Maybe thought he sell to the umpire that he got hit, but that's not the case. So quickly 1 away. So now Tanner Leonard comes up. His first at bat resulted in a walk. Here's a ground ball. Fielded to second. Throws over to first. Easy money. 2 away. 4-3 on the putout. Always helps to have good pitching. Jonathan Gonzalez over to Higginbotham, 4-3. And very quickly, that's 2 up and 2 down. So now the pitcher comes up. Eric Chavez, 1 for 1. Hit a nice double off of Vail. His first at bat. Now nobody on with 2 out. See what happens with this at bat. He lifts this one to center field. It should be playable. Drifting back about 3 steps and landing as Cone Glennon makes a catch. And that's some very quick work in the top half, the Canyon City top half of the 3rd innings. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this with the score. Pueblo County 2, Canyon City 1. Back after this on the ticket.
The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
Welcome back to high school baseball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. And we're going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning with the score. County on top of Canyon by count of 3-1. JJ just sent me a text. Thanks to Kevin Santry. That's his 5th pickup of the year, a 3rd. So 0-1 to count. Here's a ground ball. Slow roller to second base, and he gets it. So both pitches really picking it up here. 4-3. So now Braxton Vail comes up to bat. He's hit by pitch in his first at bat. So that makes a situation where he has no official at bats. Quickly 1 away here. Righty versus lefty. Hit him again. They said it hit the bat. The Canyon people said it hit the bat. Vail said it hit him. I'm going to say Vail was hit by the pitch. I heard it hit his hand and the bat. Now our umpire is going to have a conversation. Let's give it up for Benefits Broker Insurance, located at 20 Club Manor Drive. Also, Bay's Meat Market. Some of the best meat in Pueblo. Who's on deck? located at 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. Thank all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. Now they're going to call him out. So they say the ball hit the bat rather than his hand. And that's a terrific pitch by Chavez. And quickly 2 away. Looked like he hit his wrist up here, but Canyon City, you're loving a call. Keeps you in the game with 2 away. Now Jonathan Gonzalez. He hits a ground ball, and that's going to be fielded by the shortstop. He bobbles it, throws over to first, not in time. County with that speed. Gonzalez flies down the base path. He's one of the point guards on the basketball team. And Canyon City, his coach, of course, talked to me earlier, said we want to play clean. That was not a clean play there. That's an error on the shortstop in E6. So now County's still in business as Dax Davis comes up to bat. 0 for 1 today. Chavez looking over at first. Runner takes off. There's a throw down to second base. Takes one hop, and he's in there. So Gonzalez with the stolen base, showing off that speed once again. Now in scoring position. Again, 2 away. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Game moving at a pretty good clip. The 1-0 pitch. Missed inside. 2-0 to count. County's had a wonderful season. 20-3 overall. The 2nd seed in this state tournament. Coming into the regionals, the actual tournament gets underway next week and double elimination at that. But you got to win today. Here's one that's lifted, fouling out of play to count 2-1. That's why in this game you got to throw your best pitcher. And Chavez looked a little shaky in that first inning, giving up the 2 runs, but he's really settled down. It's helped out by a base running blunder by County in the previous inning with runners on base. The 2-1 pitch. Missed it inside just barely. 3-1 to count. And now for Eric Chavez, that is 48 pitches. 48 total pitches in inning number 3. So Cone Glenn batting left-handed at the plate. Now he calls timeout. Again, Chavez working very, very deliberate. Sun's starting to break free a little bit in a haze of smoke. The pitch. Plunked him right into Patty Boone. So Glenn jaunts down to first base. And now runners at first and second with 2 out. Now Dax Davis comes up. Let's give it up for State Farm Insurance agent Melissa D'Angelo. Visit her at melissadangelo.com for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The pitch misses outside as the pitch count continues to mount for Chavez. So far, so good, though. Holding County at bay. County won a game earlier this season, winning by a score of 11-9. That was way back in early March, a lot colder back then. Davis digs in. The 1-0, and now what? That's got to be a balk. It is. Puts runner at second base. Balk. That's what Morris Day in the time used to say on balk, Doom, doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. The bird from Africa. Buck. All right, 1-0 pitch. High. Golden opportunity here from Canyon. Dax Davis. Rip pants and all at the plate. Guy's a flat-out stud, though. The 2-0 pitch. Missed inside, 3-0 the count. And now the pitch count is up to 52 total pitches, and we're just in the bottom half of the third. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runners at second and third. There's a strike. Dax taken all the way there. Who did County lose to last year? Do you remember in that controversial game? I listened to JJ call it. That was right before I joined the ticket. That was a very controversial game, too. Tough call by the umpire, man. Three balls and 1 strike. Chavez pitch. Popped back. And up. The catch is going to be made by the catcher. Wow. Got Davis to pop it up. And the catcher for Canyon City makes the play. And just like that, the inning is over with no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. And Canyon City still hanging right in there, down by a score of 2-1 as we go to the top of the 4th after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors, online at angeluspueblo.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Welcome back to high school baseball. How about Eric Chavez, the pitcher for Pueblo County? Check that for Canyon City. I'm sorry about that. As Braxton Vale's first pitch is a strike. He pitches for County. Up to bat is Gabe Wren. He's made a lot of pitches, but he's made the right ones when he's had to. So that one misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Once again, the score: Pueblo County on top of Canyon City, 2-1 in the top half of the 4th inning. 1-1 pitch. That one missed low. 2-1 to count. So many times. Thank you again. Got to give it up. I saw Mr. Morrow the other day out at the Family Dollar in the county. Talking about Vic Morrow Produce next to County High School. Here's a chopper. It's going to be fielded by Vale. He throws over the first. Got him. Braxton Vale coming off the mound, as the old toe man likes to say, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that is 1 up and 1 down as he is really settled in. Vale giving up only 1 hit here in the top half of the 4th inning. 43 total pitches. Now the gap is starting to widen. 26 strikes and 17 balls. Here's one that's hit the right field, and that's going to be not caught. It's dropped by the right fielder. The runner's going to take second base, and that is a stand-up double. A stand-up double for Canyon City. And that is Braden Walters on his first pitch. And he gave it a ride to right field. Donovan Walsh unable to catch up to it. So with one away, Kansas City has a tying run at second base and a go-ahead run at home plate. That brings up Trey Schumacher. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. Kansas City starting to gain some confidence right in this game, 2-1. You feel the tension in the air. Be able to pitch, missed it inside, gets away from the catcher, but a runner holds the second base. County loses this game, their season's done. 1-0 count. Here's one that's lifted, foul, a hard hit, but foul. Not even up the count of the ball and the strike. And again, not to use the NBA, you can't compare, but man, the regular season is so much different than the playoffs because look at the NBA, all the top seeds that have been knocked out, you know? I mean, the playoffs are a whole different animal. The 1-1 pitch, foul, chopped foul at the plate. Now to move the count to a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes, excuse me. Once again, Braxtonville coming into this game with a .74 ERA. He's giving up 1 run, a runner in scoring position, the tying run. Legitimate threat for Kansas City here in the top of the 4th. There's a bluff by Vale back to second base. Nobody covering, no. As Parker Hankins comes over a little bit there. Thanks to Mario Momo Bernal for all the stats right next to me. Standout player Pueblo Centennial won the South Central League Championship in 2004. Made it to the state playoffs. Baseball's always been a big sport in this town. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That pitch was fouled off there by Trey Schumacher. Biel looks back at second base. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. He wasn't messing around on that fastball. That's what we call straight gas. And now 2 away. Biel rising to the occasion so far. So now Dylan Kirk comes up to bat for Canyon City. Left fielder on the team. Where's number 4? Pitch misses outside, way outside. Nice catch by Colton Simpson. Park West Dental and Vision. Check them out at PuebloYouthDentalVision.com. One of our sponsors. And how about the guys at Reps Gym? You want to get in shape, you head down to 110 South Union Avenue in downtown Pueblo, right off the Riverwalk. That one's in there for a strike as Braxton took a little bit off that pitch. Now the count 1-1. Runner at second base. Tension continues to mount. A game that feels like County should be up by 3 or 4 runs, but their run is only 2 and only 1 for Canyon City. There's a ground ball, and that's going to be knocked down by the shortstop, and no play made. And that's a base knocking out runners at the corner. The tying run now stands at third base. And that's a smart play by the shortstop for Pueblo County not to force a wild throw over to first. Depending on your catcher, your pitcher to get the out. So now Braden Walters at third base. Dylan Kerr with a base hit. That brings up Timmy Connor, 0 for 1 with a ground out in his previous at-bat. Wow, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Strike 1. Got a feeling, man, Canyon City starting to gain a little bit of confidence here. Their pitcher, Eric Chavez, has worked very, very deliberate. I think it's kind of thrown off the county batters a little bit. He's thrown a lot of pitches, but he's thrown the big pitches when he's needed to, and that's what matters. And now Vale in a bit of a jam here with runners at the corners and 2 out. 0-1, the count to Timmy Connor. Popped up and out of play, 0-2 the count. Can't say enough about the rain. The field looks just wonderful. Remember those ugly brown spots, and they're going to shut it down for a minute to try to see the bare spots in the outfield. Then the rains came. Nothing like Mother Nature. Reservoir's in good shape. Fish been biting. And right now, the Canyon City Tigers trying to take a bite out of the County Hornets, and tie this game up. The 0-2 pitch misses inside. Runner takes off at second base, no throw. So we'll call that indifference. Dylan Kerr down to second base. 1-2 the count. 2 out. Big moment right here in this critical regional playoff game. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Vail wasn't messing around on that one. Here's my fastball. Hit it if you can. And Mr. Kerr could not. And that is the end of the top half of the 4th inning. There was no runs on 2 hits. No errors. Dose left on base. We'll be back after this. We got to go and hang on to you know what, Fred, as the late Jerry Reed said, a smoking a bandit. We'll be back after this on the ticket.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza top of Millburger Farms Pueblo Chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo Chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
That's all right. Don't quit apologizing. Don't apologize to me. Just bring it back. Sean Casados, insurance agent. Sean's doing his own thing. He's our 5th inning sponsor. We'll give him another mention in the 5th. Right now, on the bottom of the 4th. Let's give it up as well for the Topper Factory and RV Center, the top of the order sponsor, 2010 Highway 50 West. We got a new pitcher for Canyon City, number 13, Braden Walters. So Walters moves position as he comes in to pitch. He was in right field, wasn't he? I believe he was in right. Huh? He was at first base. That's right. So we're going to move Chavez to where? First base. Okay, switch out. All right. How about the job that Chavez did, though, didn't he? We get the final numbers on him here, man. He threw a lot of pitches, but he's kept his team in the game. 54 pitches, 30 strikes, and 24 walks, and most important of all, he gave up only 1 run through 3 innings. Now coming up to bat for Pueblo County, Colin Paghetti. Zach Mays made a great point. Saving that inning was a shortstop. The previous inning for County was Parker Hankins with a spectacular play as shortstop. He didn't stop the run, but he stopped the ball from going to the outfield and subsequently stopped the run. Here's a high fly ball to right center field. Back, and that is up against the wall, and that is a stand-up double. Home run. That's a home run. That ball went out of the ballpark. What do you say? What do you know? Woo-hoo-hoo! That was flat blasted. And the Hornets on top by a score of 3-1. Colin Paghetti, the designated hitter. I've never seen a home run hit out of this ballpark before. That was my first one. He took that to the street. That one went to the street. Holy cow. I thought it did bounce in out of the street. It bounced back up where you could see it. Now up to bat is Julian Reyes. Little breathing room for the Hornets. Insurance run, 3-1, bottom of the 4th inning. Man, we're good. How about that blast? Louis, you could play some ball back in the day. Here's a pitch in there for a strike. Now to count 1-1. The next game is Grand Junction and Silver Creek, because I don't want to say the other team again, Windsor. The winner of this game will play Grand Junction or Silver Creek, and that's going to be a fun game to watch after this one. That pitch misses at low, so now the count 2-1. Braden Walters comes in and gives up a monster blast to Colin Paghetti, the designated hitter. First home run I've ever seen hit out of this ballpark. Here's one that's lifted to left field, but that is playable. Going back is Dylan Kerr, and he makes a catch, and that is one away. I mean, in all the years I've done games here, going back to the early 90s, I've never seen a home run hit out of this ballpark until just now. I've seen a lot of them over at Hobbs, you know. So that'll bring up Parker Hankins up to bat. He's 0 for 2. A strikeout and reached on an error. County trying to extend what has been a magical season for them. The pitch just missed. Pueblo East. And I believe Pueblo West is playing right now. I think we'll try to get you some updates as the day goes on. Get the brackets in a minute here. Now we got a conversation at the mound. So, okay, there we go. So they're switching up their signs. Man, baseball's a funny game, isn't it? What about Aaron Judge peeking over the dugout the other day? Did you see that? Multiple times. What was that all about? Cheating for sure. I'm not saying that's going on in this game, but you got to protect yourself at all times, man. Here's a pitch. Strike. 1-2 to count. One away. Colin Paghetti again with a monster home run to right field. That's a strike. Nice pitch right there. Count moves to 1-2. Let's be honest, these two schools have not had a lot of love for one another over the years. Not to mean that in a negative way. It's just a great rivalry when you talk about Pueblo and Canyon City. 1-2 pitch, got him, and he tagged him out. That's 2 away right there. So nice comeback there from Walters, back-to-back to outs. Strikeout right there after getting up the leadoff homer. Now the number 2 batter for Pueblo County, Roy Higginbotham, goes up to bat. In there for a strike. Nice job of Braden Walters. Good mental toughness shown by the young man. Coach Eads is for County. Coach Ritter for Canyon. There's a one that's hit right at the shortstop, and that'll do it. Some big-time damage for Pueblo County. A solo home run from Colin Paghetti. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on. Let's go to the top half of the 5th inning with a score. County 3, Canyon City 1. Back after this on a ticket.
The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV mechanic to keep you on the RV road. Topper Factory is always prepared to help you with your RV needs, no matter what the season. It's like they always say, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Topper Factory and RV Center, Highway 50 West Pueblo, and online at topperfactory.com.
It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's South Side. And the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard. At the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
High school baseball, the regionals First round of the regionals right back here on SoCoTicket.com. There's a swing and a miss. Colby Cohn up to bat for the Kansas City Tigers. Another terrific athlete coming out from Highway 50. 0-1 to count. Strike two just like that. Vail not messing around, working very quickly. The 0-2 pitch, that one misses outside. Great athletic programs up in Canyon, starting from the Little League. Here's a swing and a miss. That's quickly run away. Vail's really dealing right now. We're in the top of the fifth, and Vail's thrown only 60 pitches. He gave up most of the good portion of those in the first inning when he gave up a couple of hits in the run. But now 39 strikeouts compared to 21 walks. The gap is widening. Now we got lefty on lefty. We'll see how this one goes. Blake Putzer up to bat for the Kansas City Tigers. Yeah, 23 pitches in the first inning. Now only a 61st. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's one that's lifted to left field. It looks playable, and it is playable. Julian Reyes with a catch. And that's quickly 2 up and 2 down. As Braxton Vail continues to slam the door shut on the Kansas City Tigers. Now Tanner Leonard comes up to bat for the Tigers. Hope that concession stand's open. I'm giving me a hot dog after the game. Yale's fastball misses outside. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors. Find them online at angeluspueblo.com. Here's one that's fouled out of play. Sharply hit the left side of the ballpark down the third baseline. When you lose a loved one, Angelus Chapel, they're wonderful people. I've known the McCullers over there for many, many years, and they will take great care of you in a time of great sorrow and great need. What about Ted Ado and Aaron Hernandez of Spectrum Community Services? The fastball reaches high and upstairs. So 3-1 to count. One of the few times Vail's gotten behind the hitters. That one's fouled off. 2 away now. The count rise full at 3-2. Vail pitch giving up 3 runs on 3 hits. Check that 1 run on 3 hits, excuse me. Missed him, put him on. First time Vail's given up a walk in a while. He storms kind of back to the pitcher now, not happy about that. And now the tying run comes up to the plate for Kansas City. And that is Eric Chavez, who was the starting pitcher for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped at the plate for a strike. Packed house here at the Tony Antonuccio Field. Construction coming right along over at Hobbs Field. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Been a well-played game. County 0 errors, but 3 for Kansas City, and they have been costly. See what Vail comes with here on the 0-2 count. Kansas City by a score of 3-1. We'll be back after this on SoCoTicket.com.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com. Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm.
On the way here is an outstanding pitching continues.